In the year 2475, Earth had long transcended its terrestrial confines. Towering megacities sprawled across continents, and humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge had propelled them into the far reaches of the cosmos. At the helm of the state-of-the-art starship Aurora was Captain Alexander Mercer, a seasoned explorer known for his steely resolve and visionary leadership. Born in the United Kingdom, Alexander had spent his youth poring over maps of distant galaxies and dreaming of the stars. Now, as he gazed out from the panoramic bridge window, the vast expanse of space beckoned him toward uncharted realms. Aurora set course for the Nebula Sigma quadrant, Alexander commanded in a calm yet resolute tone. His crew, an eclectic mix of experts from every corner of the globe, sprang into action. Dr. Evelyn Carter, an American astrophysicist whose brilliant mind had deciphered cosmic signals that defied explanation, reviewed the incoming data on her holographic display. Lieutenant Marcus Vogel, a meticulous German navigator, adjusted the ship's coordinates with precision, while engineer Sofia Delgado from Spain supervised the performance of the ship's quantum drive, a marvel of modern science capable of bending the very fabric of space and time. For months, Aurora had been following faint, irregular energy pulses emanating from a region of space where conventional physics seemed to break down. "The readings are off the charts," Evelyn murmured, her eyes alight with curiosity. "I'm detecting a complex waveform that hints at structures beyond our current understanding. It might be a message, or even a remnant of an ancient civilization." Alexander nodded thoughtfully. "We've come this far because humanity dares to challenge the unknown. Let's see what secrets await us." With that, the Aurora surged forward into the heart of the Nebula Sigma, its engines humming in synchrony with the pulse of the universe. As the ship penetrated the nebula's luminescent veil, the crew marveled at the sight before them. Swirling clouds of iridescent gas intermingled with drifting fragments of stardust, all illuminated by an otherworldly light. It was as if the nebula itself were alive, breathing in cosmic rhythms. In the distance, a colossal structure loomed, a vast, angular edifice that defied natural formation, hinting at the handiwork of a civilization lost to time. A structure of this magnitude, hidden within a nebula? "It's as if it were waiting for us," Alexander observed. The ship's sensors confirmed that the structure was not merely a natural phenomenon, but an engineered monument of unknown origin. With hearts pounding in anticipation, the crew initiated a controlled descent toward the mysterious edifice. Chapter 2, The Lost Monolith. The exterior of the ancient structure was adorned with intricate carvings and symbols that glowed faintly in shifting hues of blue and violet. Sofia Delgado's skilled hands danced over her tablet as she analyzed the surface patterns. "These inscriptions are not random," she said in her clear Spanish accent. "They represent a language that predates any known human civilization. We're looking at the relic of an intelligence that mastered both technology and art." Inside, the corridors of the monolith were vast and echoing. The temperature fluctuated between extremes, and gravity seemed to waver as if affected by some hidden force. Dr. Carter led a small team into the depths, her voice steady despite the palpable tension. "Every step we take is like traversing the pages of a cosmic history book. We may be standing in a hall of memories left by a people who once shaped the destiny of the universe." Marcus Vogel's keen eyes noticed that the corridors were lined with panels inscribed with mathematical formulas and star charts. "This could be a guide," he speculated, "a map of past and future woven into the fabric of time itself." His words sent a shiver down the spine of everyone present. The deeper they ventured, the more the very walls of the monolith seemed to hum with the resonance of a long-forgotten symphony. At the heart of the structure lay a vast chamber dominated by a pulsating energy sphere suspended in midair. The sphere's surface rippled like liquid light, casting eerie reflections on the stone walls. It exuded a power that felt both ancient and primal, a force that could alter the very structure of reality. "This sphere, it appears to be a conduit between different eras," Evelyn hypothesized. "If we can understand its mechanism, it might allow us to traverse time itself." Captain Mercer approached the sphere with cautious determination. "We're not here merely to observe history. We're here to unlock its secrets. Let's gather as much data as we can and determine if this device is the key to a new era for humanity." As the crew worked diligently, the sphere's pulsations seemed to synchronize with their thoughts and emotions, as though the monolith recognized kindred spirits striving for understanding. Yet, amidst the excitement, an undercurrent of apprehension prevailed. Every artifact of immense power carried inherent risks, and the prospect of meddling with time was as exhilarating as it was dangerous. With each discovery, the crew of the Aurora was forced to confront questions of fate, responsibility, and the limits of human ambition. Chapter 3: Beyond the Time Veil. As the team collected data, the energy sphere began to react violently. A surge of radiant light erupted from its core, enveloping the chamber in a blinding glow. Before anyone could react, the entire structure trembled, and the air itself seemed to warp. Captain Mercer's voice rang out clearly. "All hands, brace for temporal displacement." In an instant, the crew found themselves no longer within the ancient monolith, but in a realm where time and space appeared to dissolve into a fluid tapestry of light and shadow. The environment was surreal. Colors shifted and merged in impossible patterns, and familiar dimensions gave way to a dreamlike expanse where every moment overlapped with the next. "I can't tell if we've moved forward or backward in time," Evelyn said, her voice echoing in the boundless void. "It's as if we're caught in a temporal loop where past, present, and future are one." Marcus's fingers danced over the controls, attempting to recalibrate the ship's sensors to the new reality, but even the most advanced technology struggled to make sense of the altered physics. Amid the cosmic kaleidoscope, the crew began to see silhouettes, figures that seemed to float effortlessly in the shifting light. These beings, neither fully material nor entirely energy, exuded an aura of timeless wisdom. Sophia whispered, "They appear to be the guardians of this realm, entities that have witnessed the birth and demise of countless civilizations." The figures moved gracefully, almost an invitation, as if offering guidance to the bewildered explorers. One of these ethereal beings, with eyes that shimmered like distant galaxies, approached Captain Mercer. In a resonant tone that transcended spoken language, it communicated a singular message. "The path to enlightenment is fraught with peril, yet within you lies the spark of creation. Choose wisely, for every step alters the cosmic balance." The message reverberated in Mercer's mind, leaving him with a profound sense of both hope and foreboding. Realizing that the energy sphere might be more than a mere artifact, Evelyn and Marcus began to theorize that it functioned as a gateway, a bridge connecting disparate timelines and parallel dimensions. "If we harness its power correctly," Evelyn proposed, "we could not only witness the continuum of time, but also influence the trajectory of civilizations." Yet the enormity of such a possibility was tempered by the inherent risks. Altering the timeline could unleash consequences that none could foresee. As the crew struggled to reestablish a stable frame of reference, the guardians of the time veil imparted cryptic insights. They revealed that the sphere was part of a larger cosmic mechanism, a network of ancient devices scattered across the universe, each integral to maintaining the delicate equilibrium of space-time. The revelations challenged every scientific paradigm the crew had ever known, inviting them to embrace a reality where the boundaries between science and mysticism blurred. Captain Mercer, sensing the gravity of the moment, addressed his team with renewed resolve. "Our mission has evolved. We are not just explorers of space, we are custodians of time. Whatever choices we make now will echo through the annals of history. Let us tread carefully and honor the legacy of those who came before us." With that, the crew prepared to navigate the time-veiled expanse, driven by a singular purpose: to safeguard the cosmic balance, while unlocking the mysteries that lay beyond the familiar confines of their world. Chapter 4: The Cosmic Conflict. No sooner had the crew begun to grasp the magnitude of their discovery than an ominous presence made itself known. The tranquil wonder of the time realm was shattered by the arrival of formidable adversaries, beings who called themselves the Timeless. Unlike the gentle guardians they had encountered earlier, the Timeless exuded an aura of authority and menace. These ancient entities had long watched over the cosmic order, and now they had awakened to reclaim what they deemed was rightfully theirs. The Timeless emerged from the swirling mists of the temporal expanse, their forms shifting between corporeal and spectral. Their leader, an imposing figure with a voice that resonated like the tolling of ancient bells, addressed Captain Mercer in a tone both stern and sorrowful. You have trespassed into realms beyond mortal dominion. The power you seek to control is not meant for the fleeting ambitions of mortal souls. You stand at the precipice of destiny. Choose your path, for the balance of all existence hangs in the balance. Alexander's heart pounded as he exchanged determined glances with his crew. We come in peace and with the intent to preserve knowledge, he declared. But we will not allow the misuse of power that could unravel the tapestry of time. Our mission is to learn, to understand, and to protect. The Timeless, however, were unyielding in their conviction. They saw humanity's unbridled ambition as a threat, a force that, if left unchecked, might disrupt the cosmic equilibrium they had safeguarded for eons. A battle of ideologies and energies erupted in the timeless void. Laser-like pulses of quantum energy clashed with the ethereal powers of the Timeless. The Aurora's crew fought valiantly, their advanced technology pitted against forces that defied conventional physics. Sofia Delgado and her engineering team worked feverishly to recalibrate the ship's defenses, harnessing the unpredictable energy of the time realm to create a temporary shield. Meanwhile, Dr. Carter and Lieutenant Vogel analyzed the Timeless's patterns, seeking vulnerabilities in their ancient forms. In the heart of the conflict, Evelyn discovered that the energy sphere, now integrated into the monolith's design, held the secret to neutralizing the threat. The sphere is not merely a gateway, she realized. It is the keystone of this entire cosmic structure. If we can stabilize its energy, we might restore the balance and pacify the Timeless. With time running out, Captain Mercer authorized a daring plan. The crew would channel the sphere's power through the Aurora's core systems, creating a resonance that might harmonize the chaotic energies of the time veil. As the plan was set into motion, the ship trembled under the strain of the immense power being redirected. The Timeless advanced, their forms intensifying in brightness as if absorbing the conflict's energy. In that critical moment, Mercer and his team pooled their expertise, courage, and hope. Marcus recalibrated the navigation algorithms to lock onto the precise frequency of the sphere's pulse, while Sophia and her crew ensured that every circuit and conduit could withstand the surge. The chamber within the monolith began to glow with a blinding radiance as the energy sphere reached its critical state. The Timeless paused, their expressions inscrutable, as if awaiting the outcome of this bold gambit. Then, in a cascade of light and sound that defied description, the sphere's energy unfurled outward like the petals of an immense cosmic flower. The resonance rippled through space and time, enveloping friend and foe alike in a transformative wave. For a fleeting, eternal moment, the conflict suspended. The chaotic energies coalesced into a singular, harmonious pulse that resonated with the very essence of creation. The Timeless, their hostile forms softening into luminous silhouettes, began to retreat. Their leader's parting words echoed in the minds of the crew. You have glimpsed the true nature of the cosmos, a unity beyond conflict. Guard this truth well, for the fate of all worlds is entwined with your choices. As the tumult subsided, the crew of the Aurora found themselves back within the familiar confines of the ancient monolith, now serene and re-energized. The energy sphere, its purpose fulfilled, pulsed gently in the center of the chamber, a beacon of hope and wisdom. Captain Mercer surveyed his team, their faces etched with both relief and the weight of newfound responsibility. Dr. Carter summarized the experience with quiet reverence. We've witnessed a fragment of cosmic eternity, a glimpse into a realm where time and destiny are woven together. Our journey has shown us that every discovery carries both wonder and risk. We must honor the legacy of those who came before us by preserving this knowledge and protecting the balance of our universe. Lieutenant Vogel added, our understanding of physics, of time itself, has forever changed. We now stand at the crossroads of science and philosophy, where every choice ripples across the cosmos. Sophia, ever the pragmatist, reminded everyone, it is our duty to continue our exploration with humility, respect, and the courage to face the unknown. Captain Mercer's final words resonated through the quiet corridors of the monolith. We have traversed the boundaries of time and space, and in doing so, we have become part of something far greater than ourselves. Let us carry this experience into the future, a future where every culture, Every nation, every being in our diverse human family is united in the quest for knowledge, understanding, and peace. And so, with the ancient monolith's mysteries partly unveiled and the cosmic balance momentarily restored, the Aurora set its course for home. The journey ahead promised new challenges and deeper mysteries, but the spirit of exploration burned brighter than ever. In the silent symphony of the stars, humanity had taken its rightful place, a small but determined note in the vast, eternal melody of the cosmos.